Alright, we are on a mission to find the best sales enablement and sales productivity tools at DreamForce. Those are the big vendors. We got IBM, we got PwC, Deloitte. I'm looking for the little guys. I'm looking for the scrappy vendors that can do some cool shit. We are in front of Lupio with Lauren.
What's going on, guys?
And I know everyone has tried to respond to an RFI or an RFP before, and what a pain in the you-know-what that is. Well, these guys have a solution that takes 90% of that pain out.
I'm going to take that RFP document that I received,
Word document.
a Word document, scan that actual document for the different sections and questions within here. Here's my Word RFP.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
So I'm going to tell the system whether this is a section.
So you're training Lupio to know what's a section and then what's a question in this document. Is that right?
Exactly.
All right, so that's a section.
So I'm telling you what a section is. The system will automatically find the other sections for you and scan the document.
Got it.
I'm also going to tell the system what a question looks
What
like.
a question is, exactly.
So it's going to pick up all the questions and it trains itself automatically.
So now it's trained.
It's trained. And now we're going to import into the project space where we're laying out the structure to be very simple and easy on the eye, where we're now just focusing on the content.
So it's now imported it into your tool.
Yep.
And those are the same questions with the sections.
Exactly.
And now do I have to go through and answer each one by one, or?
No, you definitely don't have to. So you're just going to run our automation engine called Magic. What Magic does is it's going to scan this document for all the questions, go into the library. If it finds those answers, automatically populate them all in here, so you don't have to do any work with the click of a button.
Wow. So it just took the best case answer that it thought, and then you can override that if you want, right?
Definitely.
Reporting live from Lupio. How many of us wish we had our own personal assistant? Well, Sales Hero is that for Salesforce. So imagine all those things your boss says, hey, you're not updating Salesforce. What if there was a tool that could tell you what needed to be updated, but even better, went and did it? I'm with Ted Lee of Sales Hero. So show us real quick kind of what we're looking at here.
Long story short, what we've done is brought AI technology to the sales rep via a digitalized AI assistant that we've personified as Robin.
Okay, good.
Now Robin brings a list to you every day via email where sales reps live and breathe, and it gives you a list of all the tasks it can automate for you. Things like logging your emails, logging your events, updating your accounts with new information that it's sourced from our third-party database.
You're saying that if there's a phone number missing, you can suggest one?
That's exactly right, and we actually pull it from our most accurate database or our most recently updated database, or we can actually extract that information from, say, the email signature right below. We're also able to update leads with relevant information, as I mentioned before.
Let's say I've got a meeting that occurred, and you know you've got to log that meeting or log that demo. How would you do that? Show me how that works.
Absolutely. So say that you logged a couple events yesterday.
Yeah.
Robin is then going to show you the type of event that was logged and all the people that were associated on that demo.
Okay, and so that'll just go into Salesforce?
All automatically, as long as it's all green. Now, we always want the user to be in control because AI is quite a scary topic. So
Right.
now we always give the option to actually select what goes into your CRM. Given the use case that say you receive an email from your wife or significant other and you don't want that email in your CRM, you can simply log that out as well.
So it'll automatically look into my calendar, find these people and say, hey, you need to create leads out of these people because they were on this meeting.
That's right. Robin is taking everything that you did yesterday and logging it for you the next morning so that you don't have to really do anything at the end of your day or the beginning of your next day. So here what Robin is doing is creating a little activity report, giving you a virtual high five, giving you insight into your performance. Here's a snapshot of your activities. Here's a snapshot of what Robin was able to do for you. Here's a quick overview of your specific activities, such as emails sent and received,
Right.
events logged. And then of course all your new opportunities are here listed below so that over the weekend you can kind of prioritize what's hot and what's not.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Ted, for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, I'm at the Conversica booth, and this stuff is hot, and I'll tell you why. It's hot because it will have automatic conversations with either new leads or old leads that are sitting in your database. And it'll grab those leads and through the AI automatically have conversations that your SDRs or your reps just aren't going to have with these old leads that could be a nurture. What we're looking at here is basically a campaign in Salesforce, right?
Yes, this campaign here, we have over 2,000 campaign members here.
Right.
We book demos. So what we do is we map the campaign, which is simultaneously being nurtured through Marketo.
Right.
What we do is we come over to Converska's pick list and we pick a use case so that every 2,000 campaign members.
So let's look at post-event follow-up.
Post-event follow-up.
Post-event follow-up. So can we look at that? All right. So then this is the AI is actually generating this message. And then what happens when the person responds?
The AI analyzes the response.
In real time?
Yes, it looks for intent. If the intent is positive, she populates it as a hot lead, and then she'll throw it over to the actual SDR and say, hey, Amelia, I have a hot lead for you.
That's cool, because let's say you got 100,000 leads.
Yes.
This thing can go on autopilot.
With scale.
With scale.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, thank you. So we all know about gamification. There's a ton of vendors in that space. And then on the other hand, you've got the training vendors. I've never seen a vendor that is combining the two, gamification and training. Well, I finally found one, and it's called Game Effective, and I'm with
Andrew.
Andrew.
So what we see here is we have John. He's going to be our sales representative. We have exactly how many points he has and how many points he needs to get to the next level. Now down here we have all of his KPIs and all of his metrics.
And this could be things like quota achievement or anything, right?
Absolutely.
So it looks like John's a little bit low where on revenue.
Right. It's a good call. So John is very low on his revenue. Now, if John is falling deficient, then the system is going to take content from the LMS related to this KPI,
right,
and for additional bonus points, be able to virtually or digitally coach this person.
So this is a simulation where we can do real-time coaching based on that.
Absolutely.
So maybe if he hasn't made enough calls or gotten enough meetings, it could be around objection handling or first call,
close resolution,
yeah,
all things like that that you guys are focused
cool
on.
You go through that and then you get points for that? Or?
Absolutely. So everything, once again, is going to be tailored in real time, and you can do it as many times as you need to make sure that you're proficient in this process.
Okay.
We have a lot of little extras, things like ad hoc campaigns, ad hoc challenges that are going to keep that tempo going. So the managers are able to either challenge their teams, peers are able to challenge other peers without manager interference.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now let's talk about the other side, the onboarding,
Sure.
the training.
Sure.
You have the same approach to that, really,
We
right?
do. So let's go to an onboarding process or an LMS integration.
How about product knowledge? Let's look at that
Let's
one.
take a look at our product knowledge campaigns. So we can see where they are, where they stand, the company average, the team
that's
average,
cool.
monthly, like that. So they can get a snapshot of how they're doing.
Yeah.
So the content is going to be held in the missions tabs. So as you can see here, everything is kind of compartmentalized
Yeah.
in a very, very easy to follow track. So let's go our feedback pre-assessment for 40 points. Soft skills come in all different shapes and sizes, all right? So we have what's called blended sessions. So we're gonna have different types of media, different types of quizzes.
This is what I've not seen in a gamification tool before.
Right.
Is the integrated LMS. I can kill two birds with one stone, essentially. With
Absolutely. And you know, we're a strong believer that a strong learning backbone is going to be tangible to the performance aspect.
Right.
You can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
So, but different things like leaderboards, so they can kind of track it, different types of badging systems.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we can use this as kind of a leadership development tree or just a course management tree as well, so they can kind of get another quick snapshot of where they live. But we can also do fun things like translate these coins into an online or digital
Oh, you're kidding.
store.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We just saw gamification and training in one package, very deep product. I love it. Definitely game effective.
All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. We're looking at his Salesforce inbox to help automate your email tracking. All right, let's take a look.
What we're doing here is we're surfacing up information directly from Salesforce within your inbox. I can see her contact record. I can see opportunities that she's associated with.
Okay.
I can even go through and create new records if I need to. So if I want to create a new lead or an opportunity or a case,
Oh, wow.
the ability to do that and create it within Salesforce for other users.
Okay.
So you'll see that I can do things like put on a read receipt. So if the email is open from Barbara, I'll see when it's open.
Okay.
I can create a task if there's no reply. I can also go through and do things like send an email later. So if you're like me and you work really late at night, but you don't want to bother clients at
Right.
11 p.m., you can have these send weeks out. You can actually select time slots that
Okay.
So when she gets this email, she'll see these time options within her email. She can select them on her end, and they'll be automatically scheduled for both of us. When I actually go and send this out, I can choose to log this to Barbara's record.
Okay.
So if I send it here, you'll see that within that Salesforce record, you'll see that on this right-hand side, we have the emails that are captured here.
Okay.
So we can see exactly the content that was sent out. So
What about mobile?
with mobile, we do have mobile here. So you'll see that we have the mobile application for inbox. I have an email that came in from Barbara. All of the same pieces. If I wanted to respond to Barbara here, and so here we can do things like insert those text shortcuts.
Oh wow, okay.
And again, if I wanted to add any things like availability, location, photos, I can insert all of those things here.
So that's where she can now choose a time?
Yeah,
Oh wow,
exactly.
that's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, thank you.
So we all know email automation is great, right? Makes it easy for us to connect with our customers. The problem is they're getting bombarded with millions and trillions of emails. So the question is, how do we make it personalized? And that's what the guys at OneMob are all about. I'm here with Seti.
Hey, how are you guys?
One of the founders. So tell me, Seti, how are you guys what's your philosophy on making things more personalized?
It's very simple. Everyone loves video, and what we want to do is just bring video into your sales process. And so it's really simple. Let me show you.
Okay.
So once you launch OneMob, it works inside Salesforce. All you have to do is first create your videos. You can record these videos using your mobile device, your webcam.
Let's
you name
record
it.
one real quick.
You want to record a video right now? Why don't we use our phone?
Why not?
Let's do it. You can see here I have it on my iPhone here. It works on Android as well. I'm gonna click record. I'm gonna rotate it. And here's the Cisco logo, but you can swipe through cool logos that you want. So let's just do the OneMob one here. Click record. It's gonna give me 3, 2, 1, smile.
Oh, that's
so make
cool.
sure we smile. And we say, hey, this is Seti. You want to put a face to a name. Make sure I can build some trust. Check out this video and all the content below. If you have any questions, I'm here to chat. Click stop. I can now go ahead and I can apply some filters. I can trim the video.
Oh, wow.
I can add a little message. Hello.
That is cool.
Right? And then once I'm happy with it, I can move it around, process the video, and I'm good to go. So I now save it to my library.
Okay.
So now check this out. Go back to this screen up here, and that video I just recorded.
It's not that quick. It's,
Boom.
Whoa!
Check that out. There it is.
You gotta be kidding.
You love it? So now I'm just gonna go ahead and send it to one of my customers. I can either create a link if I want to share it in platforms like Outreach or SalesLoft, or I can go ahead and click email. I'm gonna just go ahead and choose a custom page that has some really cool stuff on it. I have like my signature page. I'll go ahead and do that.
Now these pages can be set up by marketing to be brand compliant.
Exactly.
Is that right?
And that's the most important thing. You want to make sure all your customers are seeing your brand, but they're also seeing you.
Right.
And you know, everyone knows at Salesforce it's all about ROI. So I'm going to tie this to an opportunity so I can track that.
That's cool.
So here's the message. Look how good it looks. I can send it now or later. I'm going to go ahead and send it now, and I can send this one-to-one or one-to-many. Or as I mentioned, I can use other platforms like Outreach, SalesLoft.
Outreach, tell me about that. So I can basically do all this through 100 people in Outreach?
Exactly. You would just put our videos into the cadence.
Really?
And we will track everything back to Salesforce. So now here's the message.
Okay.
It's about to be sent. It's been sent to Richard, so let me show you the recipient experience. Now I'm Richard.
All right.
I'm gonna go check my email. Boom. There it is for you. New message, and look at that pretty face.
Wow.
Not mine, yours. Right? You click on this. Here we are on this page of content. Not just the video. The video is cool. I'm gonna mute this here, but the video is just part of the hook.
Right.
It's the page that gets you there. It's the call to actions. It's the content.
Oh, so it could be an event, it could be a webinar, it could be content that you want.
Yeah.
It could be someone evaluating your software.
Exactly.
And you're saying, hey, I know you're at this point in the evaluation, here's some things you might want to try.
Yep. Back in OneMob,
Sure.
if I go to this email and I now click on it, look at all the stuff that Richard's been doing.
Just now?
Just now, right now, a few seconds ago. And I can see how much time you watched the video, the percentage, but look at this. I can tell you exactly how much time you looked at each
slide? Come on, get out.
I'm sure this is the truth. I only speak the truth. Now,
Wow.
but here's the coup de grace. Ready? Boom, now I'm in Salesforce. I'm gonna do a quick refresh.
Don't tell me
Richard.
you're recording that now in Salesforce.
Oh, automatically. And here you go, right on that opportunity where you want to track the revenue
Right.
and the influence, there's all the activity. email sent, email open, page view, document
Oh,
view,
wow.
video watch. So now you can truly use video to land an account, use content to engage them, and then measure the ROI back to Salesforce.
Well, hey, great job, man.
Thanks so much.
Love it.
Thank you, Corey.
All right. So that has got to be one of the coolest things I've seen so far at Salesforce or DreamForce. One Mob, check it out.